Hi, thanks for joining us. I can just see Chuck down here. There you go. Say hello, Bubby. Chicky. Tell them what we're going to show them tonight. What we're going to be talking about, Bubba. 3 things, isn't it? Remember? Can you remember? Oh, he's fluffed his lines. Bless him. He Chucky boom. He come up, Bubby. What we were planning to talk about. Yeah, with 3 things. First of all, let me try and get some better lighting going on. There we are. So yeah, we're going to talk about the past, present, and remembering the future. So those 3 things. So this is the present. It's just coming up to 11 PM on the 11th month, the 14th. There we are. So that's the present. And this is the past that I'm going to be looking at. That particular date in time. To then remember that in linking in with the future and the possible next incident that could be on this kind of level. I'm also talking about the present. That's what it looks like now. I mean, that building in itself, look at those triangles. That's also the present. But then also, yeah, remembering the future. It's in our hands. Interesting that there's a clock there, just on that. And this quote's quite interesting for me. Because I disagree there, and I can prove it straight away. Like, tomorrow night, I'm remembering to turn my TV on. Over there for the first time in a while. Because there's a particular programme on that I want to watch. Peaky Blinders, Series 4 starts tomorrow night. So I'm remembering a future event. So I'm almost like remembering what I'm going to be doing on tomorrow night for an hour. And I've been remembering that for the last few days. So, I mean, that's just... And I know what it's kind of getting at. Oh, because it hasn't happened yet, how can we know that how can we remember it? We've got to experience it. But everything that's happening, there's no such thing. The future is just right there. Everything I just said led up to now the future of me carrying on this sentence. You know, it's kind of like you've got to experience that past to create the future. Which is why it's, yeah, it's in all our hands, isn't it? Everything. There was a band called Nectar that did an album actually called Remember the Future. I've covered that a few months back, quite a while back now. That's worth looking into. So yeah, that's what the video is about. I've already wasted 4 minutes explaining it. Straight on then with remembering that past event, September 11th, to a future event. And again, this is linking in with current, so the present, specifically Spudgy Pang's channel, Spudgy Light. He's now looking at how that 13 and 23 could be the connection still. But he's now saying about the 23rd of November.
And 7-Eleven, you see, the 7-Eleven is 2 things, right? Like before,
Show a little bit
Las Vegas 7-Eleven. He comes out of 7-Eleven and is arrested. Las Vegas is the first target, then Seattle. And the two numbers you see are 7-Eleven in the movie and 3-11. Let's see if we can find the 7-Eleven scene.
He does find it.
No.
And I'll leave the link for that video under the description. So straight in, September 11th, to what I believe is a date to look for the future. So remembering that future date, remembering the future. But it's not the 23rd of November, it's the 20th. And quickly I'm going to show why. Because 20, 2 plus 0 is 2. Plus the 11, you don't reduce master numbers, it's 13. 20th is a Monday. So Spudgy's right with the 13 and the Monday. But it's the 20th is a Monday. But it's also 23 because you've got the 10 from the 2017. So you get your 23 as well. So he's right. Definitely. I still follow that Ocean's 11, 12 and 13 thing. I think there is definitely a lot of evidence in the videos that he does to show all this. So I'm totally with him on the 11, 12, 13. And the 13 is there on the 20th. And so is the 23. So quickly with the dates, remembering the future, a past event to the future date. 16 years, 2 months, 9 days between those two dates. So you've got your 7-11 there. Spudgy was just saying it on his video. 7, 9, 11. 7-11. It's also 5914 days, 5,914 days. 59 plus 14, 73. And for some reason I've only just discovered about that number. But there's a lot on the internet and stuff about it, and TV shows reference it. Old kids TV show in the UK was called Number 73. Now I know kind of why that was. It's to do with it being some sort of perfect number apparently. But of course it's also 5, 9, 14, 14, 14. 2 7s each time, 7 plus 7, 7, 7. 4 7s is the 47 again. 47 cropping up yesterday with the meteorite. Links to Freemasons. That's 47, I think, in ordinal or some. I can't remember which gematria it is. But it links to a lot of gematria. Adding them all together, it's 28, which is also 4 7s, isn't it? 4 7s are 28. 47 gematria. I can't remember what the words are, but there's a lot of links to 47. Hopefully we can get some comments that show what they are. But more interestingly, adding the mirror to it, 4195, 10109. Boom. Boom 119. In the Rita reduction, the one where she shown how we don't carry the numbers over, we just reduce it as it's going along. 9119. So it's 911 in the reflection. That's how many days it is between those two dates. 911. And 4 7, yeah, 28. 4 7s, 14 14. So that's one link, and the other link I've always been looking at is the other eclipse this year. Significant because of that. So many false flags that have took place this year, all to do with this and the moon as well. So date difference between that date and November 20th, 13 weeks exactly. 2 months 30 days, 23. Seriously, it is. Now this one is the clincher. Let me just show you this bit first. It's 24.93% of 2017. 2 plus 4 is 6. 9 plus 3 is 12. You got your 612, so it links in again with last year's June 12th Pulse nightclub. But as well, 612 is 216, isn't it, backwards? Which is 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. So that's what that percentage of the date difference between those are, the eclipse and the November 20th. But it's 91 days. 9-1, you know, like with the tower going. So just before the second, went, kind of thing. And obviously now there's just the one tower, which is that one. Satanic looking building there, full of those triangles. And this is the clincher, like I was saying. Let me just get the gematria up for this, because this is the only bit of gematria data that I'm going to be showing on this video. 91. I mean, some people might know this before I get it up on the screen in a few seconds. Maybe have a quick look at that while I'm getting it up on my screen. In triangular, 91, 13th number. 13th number. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care.